Hi everyone, I'm Luca, one of the co-creators of the Wick Editor, and today I'll be showing you how to add sounds to your wickeditor.com projects. Before we start, let me show you what we're going to make today. Here I've got a timeline that's just got a little animation of a wiggling guy. An arrow comes in and pops that character, and when that pop happens, we want a sound to play. So here's what this looks like in real time. All right, so how do we make this example? Starting with just our animation, if we play, we'll notice that there's no sounds playing yet. The first thing I'll need to do is actually have a sound that I want to use. And I've saved a few sounds to my computer already today. To upload those sounds to Wick, we click on the Upload Assets button in the Asset Library. That'll be on the bottom right of your screen. When we click Upload Assets, we'll have access to our desktop or our file system. And what you can do is just pick the sound that you'd like. Now the sound I want to use is pop. I'm going to open it up, and when I click open, that sound gets uploaded to Wick. Now, if you look inside your asset library after that upload happens, you'll see that you've got a little pop.wave sound. Now, you'll need to add a frame for your sound to be on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a second layer, and I'm going to use this layer for sounds. So I'll rename this to sounds, and you'll notice it updates on the left-hand side. Then I'll find that spot in my animation where that pop happens, right about here, and I'm going to add a frame. And what I can do is now drag this sound over and onto that frame. And you'll notice that my frame now gets this little blue waveform, and this is the actual waveform for the sound that we'll be adding. Now I can expand or contract this frame to fit my sound. I'm just going to have it here so that it's a pretty short sound, so it doesn't need too much space. And now if I play my animation, the sound plays. Now, that's all you need to add sounds in Wick. If you want to delete this sound and get rid of this sound from the timeline, you can either just select your frame and delete it, or you can come up to the inspector, and in the inspector there is an option for sound, and you can actually select that option and say, I don't want a sound on this frame. Or if you have different sounds in your asset library that you want to test, you can select them here. And that's all we need to add sounds in Wick. If you like this tutorial and you want to see more, comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. If you like Wick and you want to support the Wick Editor's development, head on over to our Patreon and become a Patreon subscriber. The Wick Editor is a free and open source software. It's built on community donations and community support, so your support would be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.